sorry.
I'm gonna make it up to you. Let me make it up to you, okay? I don't blame you for
It's
not
over.
What is?
It's over.
I wish he'd stayed.
I wish I'd stayed too. Now I wish I'd stayed. I wish I'd done a lot of things. I wish I'd stayed.
What do you want from me? Why can't things just go back to the way they were? You were so happy then. Things were never the way you remember. Now just leave me alone. Tara! Things changed, Beast Boy. The girl you want me to be is just a memory.
I recently broke up with someone that I cared a lot about, and I can admit that today wasn't a good day for me. I haven't eaten, motherfucker hasn't showered in a couple days. I'm wearing a white shirt. I look like a divorced father who got all his kids taken away from him. But you know, I figured it was the perfect time to come out here and talk to y'all while those feelings are still real, you know. It wasn't one of those blinded by sex appeal type of relationships, you know, like, shit, I mean, she was bad, like, look at me, come on. But, it wasn't one of those, man. I've been through one of those, and the last time this happened, I was not hit that hard. I went straight home and I played Fortnite, like, it didn't matter to me. She was just different, though, man, like, we just understood each other. Like, this time, it's been a couple of weeks, and I just finished watching 500 Days of Summer, and I only cried like 6 times. At least I do get to say I broke up with her this time, though. I'm not one of those guys that'll tell other people there's other fish in the sea, because I know what it's like to buy one of them back of the pet store type fishes, you know, like, not one of them $10 fucking goldfish that anyone else could buy. And I know what it's like to buy them an aquarium, decor, food, all that shit, just for them to die on the ride home. I know what it's like to invest all your time, energy, and love into one person just for that shit to not work out in the end. You know, the pain that you feel after the relationship is over is so close to the pain that you feel after, like, losing a loved one. It's literally grief. I had so many more stories that I wanted to share, you know, good and bad, about the past, and I wanted her to be there for the rest of the stories to be made, you know. When things like this happen, the rest of the world just becomes so silent. You're just, like, haunted by the ghost of them. I used to be one of those hippies that was like, love is the answer to all things, bro. But now, like, I can't even stand the sight of a couple. And that's just the anger that you feel after your love got taken away from you, you know? But these type of breakups suck, though, man. Like, these mutual ass breakups where you don't even know whether you feel more guilty or angry. The bottom line is, y'all just didn't work out. Or at least the two people that you guys were at that moment in time, you know? Like, I hate to be corny, but if the universe has it set in stone for y'all to be together, like, there might come another time where you're literally two different people meeting again at a different point in time, where you're finally ready to grow together and be mature and love fully. Until that time, don't worry about that other person. Just feel what you feel, whether it's some days you feel angry, some days you feel lazy, some days you're just fine, you know, you don't even worry about it. Time always clears the road of uncertainty and shows you how you feel about this situation and how you feel about that specific person. No matter what happens between y'all, though, you will be okay, because time does heal all wounds. And for right now, all you need to worry about is doing whatever you need to do to make yourself happy. What that other person is doing is not your responsibility. Like, I'm making this video right now knowing damn well that she might be getting her back blown out already by some other dude, not even giving a fuck about what I'm doing. And that's okay to me because my intentions were pure in the relationship. And right now, I'm not going to worry about what she's doing or trying to control that. You know, all I can do is just hope that she's doing the right things. All we can do is hope that our partners are doing the right things. Or I guess ex-partners. The best thing you could do for yourself and to start your healing is to forgive them for whatever mistake they made that caused this separation, you know? Because that is true healing. That is true peace. Forgiving the person that did you wrong in any situation, not even just breakups, for doing something to you. And understanding that they did the best that they could with what they knew. I told myself that being given all this free time is like a good thing, you know, because now I get to do all the things that I've been putting to the side, like working on these videos and then crying, going to work out and then crying, going to my favorite spots in the city to read or whatever and then crying. It might be some bullshit, but I think it'll lead to some good either way, thinking like that. When you've been through so many hardships, you start to realize that life is just about experiencing things. And for this specific situation, it's just about being grateful that you got to experience that love for even if it was a short amount of time. Just because this person left your life doesn't mean that every good thing that they taught you about yourself has to leave too. In fact, that's the only thing that you should be bringing to the rest of your life. Men specifically, we tend to become so hateful and angry and cold-hearted after relationships because we start to associate every relationship going forward to the one that broke us. Not realizing that these close and passionate relationships show us the best parts of ourselves. I know not everyone is deserving of genuine love, but when you in relationships are pure of heart and your intentions are pure, you come out on top of every single relationship and you still end up learning how to love yourself again. In relationships, if you're not doing the heartbreaking, your heart will always be broken. Always. And that's okay with me because I'd always rather be the one that's forgiving because I know that's something that I'm capable of. I know this video is very sad and depressing, but I just wanted to let everyone that's going through what I'm currently going through that you're not alone. Eventually you will be okay. I know I'll be okay. And eventually you will be able to love yourself again. And eventually the universe will send you someone that understands you, that is willing to understand you, and willing to love you the way that you mean to be loved. Until then, we gotta learn how to love ourselves because we're gonna continue to look for validation in other places besides looking inwards. You cannot love someone until you learn how to love yourself.
You know that I love you more. Ooh, I swear that I love you more. Just know